That's got to be an awfully big gun.
Just a noise enough to knock your teeth out.
I wonder how the Krauts can hide a gun that size with no one seeing it.
Sleight of hand, my boy, sleight of hand. I seen a guy in Vaudeville once that could...
Saunders, saddle them up. You're moving out.
Where to, Lieutenant?
Division Artillery is sending up another observer team. Don't try and spot that gun again. You're going along as security escort.
I knew I shouldn't try to watch these things.
The officer in charge will be Lieutenant Benton. General Benton's son.
General Bull Benton?
He's on his way, so be expecting him.
All right, you heard him. Get your gear together, stand by, huh?
Hey, this Lieutenant Benton, if he's anything like the old man, we're sure in fast company.
Yeah, did you hear about the time old Bull Benton made that attack on Chelan? He was clear out in front of the tanks.
Yeah, I heard he's standing up in his Jeep with a .45 going in each hand. Those 3 stars just blazing away.
The 2nd Platoon, K Company?
Yeah, this is it.
I'm Sergeant Stoner, Division Artillery. This is Lieutenant Benton. He's here to knock out that big German gun.
I'll take you to see Lieutenant Hanley. This way, sir.
Combat. Starring Rick Jason. And Vic Morrow. Guest star Andrew Prine.
Lieutenant Hanley?
Lieutenant?
Hey, is that really Bull Benton's son?
Sure is. The apple of his daddy's eye. And you, I gather, are the lucky lads picked to escort him to the top of the hill, huh?
Yeah. One day in Division Reserve, and we draw something that don't know a foxhole from a flower.
Well, till today, Billy the Kid is busy.
What'd you call him?
Billy the Kid. That's his nickname.
Billy the Kid.
Yeah, that's because the rear echelon brass won't let him do anything that a kid couldn't handle. They're afraid he'd goof, get them in touch with his old man. So, till today, he spent all his time shuffling papers and escorting visitors around. Thanks. Division headquarters. He doesn't have much of a chance to take in the sights like foxholes and front lines, all that.
And he's never seen any action.
Never. He wouldn't be going along today, but nobody else left to send. The right guy?
I guess so.
Anyhow, that's why they sent me along. Artillery's my line. I teach it. Oh, incidentally, Sergeant, what is your date of rank?
Why?
Oh, I just want to know who's going to take over when the kid follows up.
I don't care what your date of rank is. I still run this squad, Stoner.
Well, anyhow, Billy the Kid.
Yeah, we get your point.
Saunders. Lieutenant Benton wants to brief you before you start the mission.
You do understand, Sergeant, that it's our mission to find and destroy that big German gun that's been impeding our advance.
Yes, sir.
This is a map of the general area where that gun's located. According to air recon reports and map study, G2 has determined that somewhere in here The Germans have a network of railroad tracks which connect a number of large caves known to be in this area. Now, based on this and the numerous position reports of the gun, G2 has concluded that the enemy is operating a railroad gun, unusually well forward, which shifts position as required and seeks shelter in one of the caves when not firing. Is that clear?
Yes, sir.
So far, our forward observers have been unable to catch that gun in the open. We shall do so.
Lieutenant, I understand Division has lost the last 5 observers they sent up there.
That's true. But Lieutenant Hanley tells me that if anyone can get us there and back, you can.
I'll try, Lieutenant. I'll get the men ready.
Thank you, Lieutenant.
Sure thing. By the way, how's your father?
He's fine. How's your father?
He's fine.
Good.
Lieutenant?
Yes, Saunders.
We have a lot of equipment here. We have 2 scopes, 2 phones. It's just about 2 of everything.
Yeah.
Well, we might be better off leaving some of it here.
No, it's all to be taken.
Lieutenant, we'll be in the front lines pretty soon, and we're going to have to hand carry all of this equipment.
I'm afraid so. Tell your men to mount up, Sergeant. We'll move out right away.
Yes, sir. Mount up.
Good luck.
Yeah, we'll need it.
He is a qualified artillery officer.
Lieutenant, he hasn't had 5 minutes in the field.
You have.
Advised, no vehicles past this point.
You 2nd Battalion, soldier?
Yes, sir.
Drive on, Sergeant. Drive on.
Lieutenant, we're pretty close to the front lines with vehicles.
You sure are, sir. There's been snipers between here and the front.
Not that far, Lieutenant. We can pack everything by hand from here.
I know that. Thank you, Sergeant. Drive on, Stoner.
trees, I saw a reflection of something. Kirby, Burns, Littlejohn. Gotta run to the right. Gage, you're on me.
Check him out!
All clear?
That's the way it seems. We better move along, Lieutenant.
Well, not in this truck, you won't. Front end's full of holes.
All right, let's get the equipment off.
Lieutenant, this is the way it's gonna be from here on in. You're loading my men down with duplicate equipment.
I know, Sergeant. Everybody take a load. Burns? You've only got one phone. Where's the other one?
I didn't realize I was supposed to carry both of them, sir. Be right back, sir.
Doc, get Burns. Kirby, Cage, Littlejohn. Hope it's worth it, Lieutenant.
Let's get away from here. German artillery observers must have spotted our truck by now. All right, soldier, you can start paying out your line now.
Well, what'd I tie into, Lieutenant?
Nothing, just play it out and let it lay there.
What good's a phone wire that ain't got nothing connected to it?
Just do as he says. Old man's a general, remember? Begging the lieutenant's pardon, but shouldn't we be further over? Closer to 2nd Battalion's lines?
No, this is our primary position. We can see more of the valley from here. Put a BC scope here, with the extra equipment over by that old log.
Gage. Take the rear. Kirby. Little John, left flank.
Stoner? I want a sketch of the valley with these reference points. First, that washed out hollow.
Right.
Then to the right, those 3 trees.
Right.
And then on over, that burned out truck.
Check.
Get them plotted. Saunders, bring your roll of wire and come with me. This will be our secondary position. Tie off that telephone line so much, Sergeant. We won't use it to telephone. It'll be a guideline.
Want me to bring the men up?
No. We'll go back to the primary position. We'll register the gun from there. Let's go.
We're all set to register, Lieutenant.
I'll call Fire Direction Center.
No, not here. The Germans might be able to get a line on us with a radio direction finder. I want you to take one of the radios and a phone, and you and Saunders go back off the ridge several hundred yards. You tie into the line at Kirby Lane on the way up here. I'll telephone corrections to you, and you relay them on back by radio.
Jetport Able Obo. This is Fire Direction Center. Over.
Roger, stand by.
Okay, Garn, Radio Direction Center's on the line.
Fire Direction Center standing by, sir.
All right. Fire mission coordinates, 467-14312. Azimuth 200. Request smoke, will adjust.
Fire mission coordinates 467.
14312. Azimuth 200. Request smoke, will adjust.
Got it.
This is Chessboard Able. I have fire mission coordinates 4671-4312, azimuth 200. Request smoke, will adjust. Over.
Right 100. Add 200.
Right 100, add 200.
Right 100 and 200.
Right 100, add 200.
Drop 100.
Drop 100.
Drop 100.
Drop 100.
Registration complete. Mark is Able 1.
Registration complete. Mark is Able 1.
Right. Registration complete. Mark is Able 1.
Registration complete. Marcus Able 1. Out.
He gets on Tugger real fast.
He's only following the data I plotted for him, Sergeant. Bracket the target and work in. Any T-Corporal that can divide by 2 can do the same thing.
Right, Lieutenant, I'm here. Roger. Lieutenant says to leave the line in place. Bring back the phone and radio to the OP.
Chessboard Able Obo, stand by. Chessboard Able Obo. A message from Able 6 to Able Leader. The pigeons are free at Checkmate White. Acknowledge. Over.
I don't get it. That's no artillery code.
It's infantry. Give him a roger.
This is chessboard, Able Oboe. Roger. Out. Okay, what does it mean?
2nd Battalion's being pushed off the ridge. We're pulling back.
Pulling back. You mean the infantry's gonna leave us out here all alone?
That's what it means.
The infantry's pulling back. They just radioed. We gotta move out of here or we'll be stuck up here all alone.
This might work for us.
Lieutenant, that means the crowd artillery knows we have an observer up here. Without our infantry to worry about, they can pour all they got into locating us. They can blow us right off this ridge.
Yes, I know, Sergeant.
Well, what are we gonna do?
Finish the mission. Now we go to the cave.
Now, wait a minute, Lieutenant.
You heard me, Stoner.
Sir, I was sent on this mission because I have had the field experience you haven't had. I say we go.
You're out of line, Sergeant.
You're gonna stand around here and get killed just because you're afraid to talk up to Bull Benton's little boy?
Lieutenant Benton's in command.
Thanks.
Military courtesy doesn't prove anybody's right, Lieutenant. Do you have any idea what we're going to be up against once the crowds know our infantry's gone?
I think so. But it's worth the risk if we can get that big gun. And I gotta get it, Saunders. I'm gonna get it. Bull Benton's son. Billy the Kid. This is my opportunity to show the brass back there that I'm a lieutenant in the U.S. Army. And I'm gonna take it.
I'm not interested in your personal problems, Lieutenant. I'm concerned with the lives of my men.
So am I, Saunders. But I'm sticking to my plan.
You're asking these men to take chances on a plan they know nothing about.
I'll fix that right now. You're probably all puzzled by the things I've had you do today. We came up here in a truck in the open because I wanted the Germans to know we were coming. I brought 2 sets of equipment so that when they saw us, we could leave one set and make them think we'd dropped everything and ran. If they think there are no observers up here, they just might roll out that big gun. And when they do, we'll be up in a cave. The radio and guns all registered to fire.
Sounds like searching fire. They're looking for us.
Let's get out of here. Grab that 1 set of equipment. You take that guideline and follow it.
Saunders, don't be a sucker. We're gonna get clobbered. We gotta go back.
We'll go back when he orders us to.
Dead? Yeah, he's dead. Maybe we should have gotten out of here when we could. But could I tell that tin soldier Benton anything? It's my eyes. I can't see. Did anybody else get hit?
Darn's dead. Maybe now we can get out of here.
I don't think he caught any steel, Sarge, but he got blasted by rock dust. His eyes are full of blood. They'll be swollen shut pretty soon.
Let's get out of here. He's blind. He can't finish the mission. Shelling stopped. The Germans are going to be looking for us. They know there are observers up here.
Sergeant Saunders,
Yes, Lieutenant.
I need one man to go up to the cave with me. I can still spot that gun. You tell the rest of the men to go back.
Don't look at me. I'm no volunteer.
Saunders, I don't need an artilleryman. I just need someone to spot for me when they bring that gun out.
What makes you think they're going to bring it out?
Well, no one has any guarantees. But I think they will, especially now since the infantry's withdrawn. All I need is a pair of eyes.
All right, pick up Cajun and head for home.
Sarge, I can't just leave him here like this.
Sarge, you can't watch for Germans, spot the gun, and run the radio all by yourself.
That's right, Sarge.
What are you, a bunch of heroes?
If you don't like it, Stone, and take off. Nobody's holding you.
All right. Okay. All right. I'll tell them where to pick up your dog tags.
Don't let those stripes get too heavy for you on the way back.
All right, Kirby. Follow that wire to the cave. Go and take off.
What are you going to do, Sarge?
Make sure the crowds tip us off when they find the equipment.
Hey, Sarge. There's a German patrol out there.
Get going.
Here it comes. What about that crowd patrol?
Don't know if they reach a row position. I rigged a radio with a grenade.
Somebody rang our doorbell.
Now let's hope they buy the whole setup.
war schon Ihr Beobachtungsposten. Lass mich zurückrufen, dass die Luft rein ist. Beobachtungsposten vernichtet. Ja.
We're about to keep patrolling this ridge, so keep a lookout.
Sergeant Saunders.
Keep watching. If that big gun fires, get a fix on it. Yes, Lieutenant.
When you spot it, get a bearing on it. This is a map with our cave and reference points. Draw a line along the bearing. It'll be close to one of the reference points.
And then we estimate the range and deflection from that point and stop firing?
Yeah, but it's got to be done fast. With pinpoint accuracy.
Right.
Now, what a break.
There she goes.
Where is it?
Didn't see it, just heard it.
I think I saw the flash over that ridge.
Hey, see that flash?
That's it. Doc, give me the radio.
You spot the gun?
Yes, sir.
Hey, Doc, put me on the radio. I've got to hear Saunders.
It's about to fire again.
Yeah, keep going on, Lieutenant.
What's it read?
205, right over reference point 1. I'd say the gun's about 1,000 yards next to a little hill.
Chessboard Able Fox. Chessboard Able Lobo. Chessboard Able Fox. This is Chessboard Able Lobo. Over.
This is Chessboard Able Fox. Go ahead. Over.
Stand by for a fire mission. Be sure of the range. We gotta get that gun before they roll it back into a cave. Corrections are tricky at this point.
All right.
We're standing by. Over.
Feldwebel, ich dachte, ich höre etwas. Ich muss mich geirrt haben.
I figure the gun is about 100 yards right of registration point 1 and about 1,000 yards beyond.
Chessboard Able Fox. This is Able Lobo. Over.
Able Fox. Go ahead. Over.
Fire mission, enemy railroad gun. From registration point Able 1. Right 100. Add 1,000, we'll adjust. Over.
Going over target.
Dort muss noch ein anderer amerikanischer Beobachtungsposten sein. Geht zurück! Und haltet eure Augen auf!
That one looks like it went into the trees beyond, at about 400 yards.
Any change in deflection?
Negative.
Drop 400. Over.
We missed it, off to the left by about 100 yards. Lieutenant.
Right 100. Fire for exact.
you so long. How is he? Gonna move?
Yes, sir. He's all right.
All right, let's go home, Cage. Take the point.
All right.
Thank you, Doc.
It's me, Lieutenant Benton.
Stoner?
Yes, sir. Let's go, Lieutenant.
Hey, Sarge. I bet they never call him Billy the Kid again.
Maybe they will. But they won't meet you the same way.
Combat, a Selmer production. Combat.
Starring Rick Jason. And Vic Morrow. And introducing Serge Prieur.
Hey, come on, Lil John. Stick your snoot out there and hold it, will you? That's better.
Hey,
Doc,
where'd
you learn to read French?
I can't. I'm just looking for pictures. Strength the Germans have brought in. We don't know exactly.
Bonjour, Monsieur Lieutenant, sir. Je m'appelle Gilbert Barol et je désire m'enrôler dans l'armée américaine.
I'm sorry, son. I don't speak French. No parlez-vous.
Je m'appelle Gilbert Barol et je désire m'enrôler dans l'armée américaine.
Cage, what did he say?
Says his name is Gilbert Barol.
So?
So he wants to join the American Army.
Let's see what Sergeant York looks like. Somehow he just don't look life-size.
Je sais que je peux être utile à votre armée, monsieur. D'abord, je connais très bien la région. Ensuite, je suis au courant de ce que c'est que l'armée. Je dors et mange très peu.
He said that he is sure that we'd be of great service to the American Army, sir, since he has a thorough knowledge of the area, and also that he knows a lot about soldiering. He says he eats very little, and he requires very little sleep each night.
Grab him, Lieutenant. He's a bargain.
Hey, I could walk around on my knees and still be the tallest guy in his outfit.
And the dumbest.
All right, knock it off. Is he serious? This isn't a joke.
He's dead serious, sir. This boy wants to join the American Army with all his might.
How old is he?
Quel âge as-tu, Gilbert?
13 ans et demi, monsieur.
He's 13 and a half, sir.
Well, tell, what's his name?
Gilbert.
Well, thanks, Gilbert, but tell him he's too young. No, tell him that young men like himself, young soldiers who are able to carry arms, are needed here in the village to protect the women and children, his mother and sisters and brothers.
Gilbert, le lieutenant veut que tu saches que des hommes comme toi sont absolument nécessaires dans le village. Des hommes qui savent manipuler des armes afin que tu puisses protéger ta famille, ton père, ta mère, tes frères et tes sœurs.
Ils sont tous morts, monsieur.
He says that they're all dead, sir.
Well, Cage, tell him in very polite language that the lieutenant extends his sympathies for his family loss, but that Army regulations forbid the induction of men in the field, regardless of age.
Gilbert, le lieutenant veut que tu saches, il sympathise énormément avec toi pour ce qui t'arrive dans ta famille, mais que c'est exactement contre les lois de l'armée d'accepter des volontaires, surtout sur le champ d'action, quel que soit leur âge.
Mais...
All right, come on, we're moving out of here in 15 minutes.
Fall out. Day 10.
Doc, what do you got? Cheese. I got devil hammer. You want to swap? Yeah.
Sounds like we're getting close to something.
Yeah, German outposts. They'll be a lot closer than those guns.
It's good we got those tanks in front of us.
We had those tanks in front of us. They turn off here and head south.
Well, that's nice. What do we do from here on in?
Keep moving forward. Look for them.
Outposts?
Outposts. We got the left flank. Try and keep a good man out there, will you?
Check.
Kirby! Grove! You've just been promoted. Left flank and we move out of here. You're in, man. Good fun, Five.
Monsieur les Américains! Monsieur les Américains! Monsieur les soldats américains! Bonjour, Sergent. Je m'appelle Gilbert Barral.
Yeah, just shut up and keep your head down.
What's he doing here?
I don't know. Maybe he thinks it's a recruiting station or something.
You think that's it? You think they'll stop?
They're not gonna stop till we're all dead.
Does that kid know he came within an inch of being blown off the face of the earth?
Ah, merci, monsieur le lieutenant. Je m'appelle Gilbert Barral et je désire m'enrôler dans l'armée.
A little friend doesn't give up, does he?
You tell him he almost got one of my men killed.
Gilbert, t'es responsable de la mort.
Never mind. Just tell him to go on home.
Faut que tu rentres à la maison, Gilbert, tout de suite. On n'a pas besoin de toi.
Ah, monsieur, il faut bien se combattre de vos côtés. Je suis un bon soldat, je suis fort, brave.
What you saying, Cage?
He says he's very strong and he's a very good soldier and he wants to fight with us.
Home. He goes home.
Gilbert, t'as compris? Rentre à la maison.
Those lousy, no-good Krauts.
Where are you hit, Lieutenant?
Left arm and side.
Cage, get that kid under cover.
Yeah. Allez, viens.
Bone's not broken.
What about the artery? He's bleeding a lot, Doc.
No, I don't think so.
My head hit something.
You took quite a fall.
Lieutenant va réellement être fâché contre moi maintenant.
You keep quiet. He was mad at you before.
Pardon?
Never mind. T'en fais pas.
How do you feel, Lieutenant?
Lousy.
We'll rig up a stretcher.
There's nothing wrong with my feet.
Doc, can he walk?
Well, the shrapnel passed right through his arm. The bleeding stopped, but he's liable to be pretty weak.
What do you think, Lieutenant?
Let's give it a try.
All right, easy now.
J'avais un oncle qui avait mal de jambe. Son malade me disait que j'étais athlétique, une canne, je peux pousser.
Are you still here? Cage, what's he saying now?
Well, he wants to help you walk, Lieutenant. He said he had an uncle back home, had a bad foot, and he used to use Gilbert instead of a cane. He'll help you.
He will go back to his village.
With you.
No, I don't... Or maybe you're right.
I'll send Doc with you.
I don't need him as bad as you might. I'll be all right. As soon as battalion moves in, they'll set up an aid station.
Whatever you say, Lieutenant.
Now, you just keep moving forward until you make contact. When you do, radio company. And wait until you're joined by the advance guard. Understand?
Yes, sir. You sure you're all right, Lieutenant?
Oh, fine. Now, move out of here before they start shelling this area again. Yes, sir.
All right, let's move out. Kirby! You! Take the point!
Hey, you. Hey, kid, come on back here. Cage! You! Bring that kid back here.
There he is, Lieutenant.
Vous avez besoin de moi maintenant? Je remplace le lieutenant.
You'll replace nobody.
You tell him he's going back to the village with me. And I don't want any lip from him.
Il vient juste d'être promu son adjudant. Et tes nouvelles ordres, maintenant, c'est de rentrer au quartier général avec le lieutenant.
Bien, monsieur.
All right, get going. I'll see you in a day or two.
Right, sir.
How come the kid is so eager to go back?
Well, I just told him that the lieutenant made him adjutant. And that his new orders were to accompany him back to the village.
You know, you get brighter every day.
Yeah. I think better in French, Sergeant.
Qu'est-ce qu'il y a? C'est votre blessure, hein?
Gilbert, you go allez to the village. Get a doctor. I will stay here.
Non, moi je reste ici. Vous, dormez, vous reposez.
Gilbert, go to the village.
Les Allemands s'en viennent! Les Allemands s'en viennent! Les Boches!
Junge! Halt!
Jetzt kriegen wir ihn schon.
Ja, aber nicht schießen.
Also Ruhe hier, 5 Minuten.
Ja.
Ah.
Mutter, er ist im Keller.
Das ist ja sehr merkwürdig. Da stimmt doch was nicht.
Na, wenn du's besser kannst.
Konnt ihr beide nicht einen kleinen Jungen halten? Ha?
Et alors, j'aime tuer, hein?
Pass mal auf. Wir werden dir jetzt einen Kopf abhauen. So.
Gut. Listen. Listen. Wie heißt du? Hä? Stimmen Sie nicht? Ah. What's your name? De Name. Quel est votre nom? Mon nom Kurt Hammerman. Quel est le vôtre?
Gilbert Barol.
Ah, Gilbert Barol. Comment allez-vous, Gilbert? Ja. Ich habe ein Kind, dein Alter. Guck mal. 13. 13. Et 13 ans. Wie alt? How old? Quel âge tu?
13 ans et demi.
13 ans? Du bist groß, pour ton âge.
Je suis un soldat. Votre fils, est-ce que c'est un soldat, lui? Ou il est avec sa mère à la maison?
Ist tot. He's dead. More. Ja. Ja.
Auf, Leute. Es geht weiter.
Also, was wird nun mit dem Kind?
Na und? Was geht er uns an? Haut ab!
Auf Wiedersehen, Gilbert. Gilbert, Schokolade. Kinder sollen Schokolade haben. Ein Stück für jede Woche.
Les Boches sont partis.
10 of them. Automatic weapons.
Venez, venez. Lieutenant, réveillez-vous, t'es arrivé.
Listen carefully. You must find my men, my sergeant. Tell him to use radio. Tell him about Germans. Bosch. Tell him about the Bosch. You understand? Comprenne?
Oui, retrouver les soldats américains, j'ai compris, OK.
Yeah, now, go and find them, go.
Mais d'abord, il faut que je vous cache. Inquiétez-vous pas, lieutenant. Sûr, je vais être un bon soldat. Je vais aller le retrouver, le soldat américain.
Geht weiter. Doc, behind you. Cage, grab him. Allez, viens. Now I know what they mean by eager beaver.
Ask him what happened to Hanley.
Les Allemands sont revenus, ils ont des gros fusils. Le lieutenant Tuzli, faut téléphoner au quartier généraux.
Prends ton temps, Gilbert. Prends ton temps.
What did he say?
I don't know, Sergeant. He speaks too fast. I can't make him out. He's talking about the lieutenant being under the bed with machine guns and we should listen to the radio.
Ask him again, but tell him to take his time.
Alors, Gilbert, prends ton temps et dis-nous exactement ce qui t'arrive, hein?
Les Allemands sont revenus, ils ont des gros fusils. Le lieutenant Tuzli, faut vous téléphoner au quartier généraux.
Lieutenant? Lieutenant Hanley?
Under here.
Kirby, Little John, put them against that wall. Take their weapons.
J'ai tué un Allemand. J'en ai tué un Allemand.
Gilbert, go inside. Don't tell me any lies.
C'est vrai, j'ai tué un Boche.
T'as compris? Rentre à la maison tout de suite et pas de mensonges.
C'est vrai,
Allez.
j'ai tué un Allemand. Venez voir. Venez voir, vous retrouver.
Feel better, Lieutenant?
I'll be all right. You ready?
All ready.
Now, where's Gilbert? I want to thank him.
I already did, sir.
He's going to make a fine soldier someday.
I already told him that, too, but I don't think he wants to be a soldier anymore.
Oh? You get a little scared?
I guess so. But he wouldn't tell me what it was.
He'll get over it when he grows up, whatever it is.
Yeah. Don't we all?
All right, let's move out.
Yes, sir.